Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to think about touch. So we've thought about kind of visual soft skills, we've thought about verbal cues, and we're just going to think about touch now, because we said we were going to look at all them senses. So just to help us to think through that, what I'd like you to do, if you don't mind, is just get into pairs and again decide who's going to be the person living with dementia and who's going to be the care partner. Okay, and what I want care partners to do, please, is just be able to see me and see what I do. So if you're the person living with dementia in this scenario, what I'm going to ask you to do in a moment is just to close your eyes and put your hands behind your back, because we're going to do something, we're going to touch you, and it's going to be as though we haven't given you a visual cue and we haven't given you an auditory cue. So we're going to take sort of visual and verbal sort of information away from you. Okay, so people with dementia, if you can just close your eyes now, please. Okay, so if you're the care partner, what I would like you to do is just do this to your person. Okay, keep your eyes closed, people with dementia. So now, care partners, I just want you to do this. Okay, and now, care partners, I just want you to do this. Okay, you can open your eyes now, people living with dementia. Thank you. So what was that like if you were the person living with dementia? What did that feel like?
Horrible.
Horrible, right. Yeah.
Out of control.
What was she doing, Megan?
She was kind of reacting when I was touching and flinching almost.
Yeah, I saw that
jumping.
too. Yeah, she was definitely some fight or flight
Yes,
there, wasn't there?
definitely.
Yeah. Even though you knew that we weren't really gonna do anything awful. So why do you think she did that?
Because she wasn't expecting it, and she didn't know what my intentions were.
Yeah, she
almost.
didn't know what you were gonna do. So yeah, so it gave you a bit of a shock, I suppose, didn't it? Absolutely. Do you think we ever touch people living with dementia without first giving them that verbal and that visual and verbal information? Do we ever see that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Even unintentionally, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can think of any examples off the top of their head.
Sometimes out of kindness, people will come out maybe to the side of someone to touch them on the arm or be comforting, but actually it startles them because
Yeah.
they can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good intentions, but that's a really good example. Yeah, and we see that a lot, don't we? Absolutely. What I'd like you to do now is just touch, we can all do this, whether you're the person living with dementia or not, just touch ourselves in the same place. So, and anybody getting a shock?
No,
Anyone being startled? Why do you think it's different?
because it's your own body doing it, and you're expecting what you're gonna do.
Yeah, so your brain is sending and receiving that signal, isn't it? It's what we know as like a closed circuit in the brain. Absolutely. Yeah, good work. And that is why when we come on in a few moments, we're going to look at that sort of hand under hand that we've already sort of mentioned earlier on today. And that is why hand under hand is so effective, because when your hand's doing it, it just feels totally different, doesn't it? There's no fight or flight going on at all. Okay, you can have a seat now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sharon.